Hi guys, my name is Tan and welcome to Saigon, Vietnam. District 2, a guide to eating in Saigon's expat enclave. Some of Saigon's best restaurants and cafes are now located across the Saigon River in District 2 aka D2 or Thao Dien. What was once a quiet expat enclave has become a little hotbed of dining, cafes, drinking, shopping, and more. If you're spending more than a few days in Saigon, it's worth making the trip out to District 2. Once a small expat enclave, Saigon's District 2 has become a major residential center with fancy apartment blocks and gated compounds. This is where a high percentage of the city's well-paid expats choose to live. And it's increasingly a center for Vietnam's fast-growing affluent class too. The gentrification has been accompanied by a blossoming restaurant scene, especially for international cuisine. There's nothing especially Saigon or Vietnam about D2. It's a generic gentrified, globalized urban zone with international food and cafe options to match, though most of the businesses are owner-operated, which is nice. There are some good Vietnamese eateries here too. Residents are attracted to the riverside location and the relative quiet, compared with downtown Saigon. Booming population growth, traffic chaos and construction upheaval in downtown Saigon make D2 an increasingly appealing place to hang out, though D2 is dealing with its own growing pains with increasingly clogged streets and problems with regular flooding. Restaurant and cafe spaces tend to be nicer in D2. You're more likely to find a garden and some greenery. Rents are less onerous than downtown Saigon. There are more places for kids too. There are many families living in this area. Here are a few of the places worth checking out in District 2. Things move fast, so we'll keep updating this list. District 2 best streets for restaurants. District 2's restaurants are spread across many streets, but there is a heavy concentration of eateries along Xuan Thuy Street, Thao Dien and Go Quang Hoi. Most restaurants are Western, burgers, Italian, French as well as cafes. There are also a couple of Thai options. Take a walk along Xuan Thuy Street from Qua Cong Street towards Thao Dien and then back up Go Quang Hoi. You'll be spoiled for choice across all three streets. There are also a few drinkeries if you get thirsty along the way. Best cafes in District 2. Mekong Merchant. Mekong Merchant was one of the first businesses to spot the potential of the D2 area. They set up their rustic cafe more than a decade ago and have been riding the growth in the area ever since. The menu's extensive, the feel is casual and welcoming. The owners also own the nearby upscale eatery, The Deck, on the Saigon River. Address, 23 Thao Dien Street, An Phu, District 2, Ho Chi Minh City. Kakoi just up the road from Mekong Merchant. Kakoi combines a hipster cafe, concept store and boutique. Address, 24 Thao Dien Street, An Phu, District 2, Ho Chi Minh City. And cafe. We haven't eaten here yet, but we've had drinks a few times. It's a lovely, serene, locally owned space with a local feel. Address, 10 Tran Ngoc Dien, Thao Dien, District 2, Ho Chi Minh City. Factory Contemporary Art Center Cafe. The factory's an art space with a little cafe attached, perfect after you've checked out their latest exhibition. We've not tried the food and it seems to only be open when there is an exhibition underway. For more on Saigon's art scene, check out our guide to the city's galleries. Address, 15 Nguyen U D, Thao Dien, District 2, Ho Chi Minh City. Soma Art Cafe. Soma Art Cafe has become a District 2 hub of events and arty stuff. It's also a cool place to grab a coffee by day or a drink by night. It's owned by the same people behind Saigon Outcast, a large event space also in D2. Address, 6B Le Van Mien, Thao Dien, Ho Chi Minh City, Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam. Snap Cafe. Snap Cafe seems to be especially popular with families, day and night. So if you're traveling with kids, stop by here for dependable cafe, food in a relaxed space. Address, 32 TanDreamland, District 2, Ho Chi Minh City. Vintage Emporium District 2. The original Vintage Emporium in downtown Saigon has long been a favorite hangout. Now they've opened a big new place in District 2. It's probably the fanciest cafe in the expat enclave and has the same tasty cafe fare as the original. There's indoor and outdoor seating. It's slightly hidden down a mellow lane. Address, 1 Duong 39. Bao Dien, District 2, Ho Chi Minh City. Spin Cafe, a French-owned quirky coffee specialist. Very stripped back. The coffee's served from a bicycle cart. Address, 86 to 102 Zon Thuy, Bao Dien, District 2, Ho Chi Minh City. Dolphy, a funky little corner stall, good for watching the D2 world go by over a Vietnamese coffee. Address, 31 Duong Bao Dien, District 2, Ho Chi Minh City. Restaurants in District 2, District Federal. District Federal opened in 2017 and has filled a gap for Mexican cuisine with a festive feel and colorful decor. There's a real buzz to this place, even on quiet nights. Address, 84 Zon Thuy, District 2, Ho Chi Minh City. District Federal Mexican Restaurant, District 2, Saigon, The Boathouse. Looking out across the Saigon River, the Boathouse has a relaxed pub feel with an extensive menu. It describes itself as an American and Mexican restaurant. Good for families. Live tunes on Sunday afternoons. Address, 40 Lily Road, APSC, 36 Bao Dien, District 2, Ho Chi Minh City. The Boathouse, District 2, Saigon, BEP Vo. This little neighborhood eatery serves Vietnamese cuisine influenced by the flavors of Quien, the hometown of the owner. If you want an unfussy Vietnamese bite in District 2 that is not on the street, this is a good stop. Address, 72 Nguyen Cu, Bao Dien, District 2, Ho Chi Minh City. BEP Vo, District 2, Saigon. The Deck. The Deck's one of the most popular restaurants in D2 on account of its outstanding riverside setting and cool, modern design. The cuisine is modern international and it's on the high side for pricing, as you'd expect in the setting. Head out for happy hour cocktails and you can work out whether to stay around for dinner. Address, 38 Nguyen Ud, Bao Dien, District 2, Ho Chi Minh City. Sunset Cocktails, The Deck. District 2, Lubu Mediterranean Restaurant. Australian-owned Lubu has become something of a District 2 institution with excellent Mediterranean cuisine and a wine list match. Casual, quality dining in a cool white space. Address, 97 Bao Dien, and in Phu, Q2, Ho Chi Minh Lubu Saigon, Madhouse. Clean Scandinavian flavors in an open garden setting, cafe and casual dining. Address, 6½ Nguyen Ud, Bao Dien, District 2, Ho Chi Minh City. Madhouse, Saigon, Quan Bui. Quan Bui is a long time a favorite Vietnamese restaurant in District 1 that's expanded into D2. Good Vietnamese flavors in a mellow space of indoor and outdoor dining. Address, 55 Go Quang Hoi, Bao Dien, Ho Chi Minh City. Pasta Fresca. Hidden little friendly pasta joint, delicious simplicity from a concise menu. This place is very popular with expats. Address, down the lane 28 Bao Dien, District 2, Ho Chi Minh City. The guys behind Pasta Fresca, District 2, Saigon. The BLOQ. The BLOQ is the newish cluster of eateries and boutiques in a shipping container-styled complex in D2. If you haven't decided where or what you want to eat, it's not a bad place to make a decision. There's Thai, tuk-tuk, Italian, cuisine, Vietnamese, Khai Hoa, German and more. We've only tried a couple of these places. There are also some places to grab a drink including the curious Bip Bip Cafe and Mojito Bar. Address, 19 Tran Ngoc Dien, District 2, Ho Chi Minh City. The BLOQ, District 2, Saigon. street eats in District 2. There are a surprising number of local eateries scattered among the fancy international eateries of District 2. I haven't tried them, but I'm sure if they're busy, they'll be fine. Thanks for watching video. See you next video. My name is Tan, and welcome to Saigon, Vietnam.